go. What is going on? This is the NRW where we give you the NEW. And this is for March 6th, 2019.
Yeah,
We're already fucking March, yo.
Fast. It's going by fast.
New Year's was just like yesterday, yo.
Is this the last one before St. Patty's Day?
Yeah, there's one more.
One more? Okay.
One more week? Yeah, before
Yeah.
St. Patty's.
Sorry.
Because St. Patty's like the 16th or something, right?
17th.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got 11 days.
11 days, that's right.
Okay.
So who are we? I am Patrick Michael Strange, aka the Golden Child, the ringleader here at NRW. But I'm delighted to be joined by, let me start over this side, my man Glenn Lawrence McDonald from Level Up Comedy. How are you?
What's going on, man?
Happy to have you back, bro.
Me too, man. If you're
out in LA doing your thing.
Me, Eddie Murphy, right?
Please give me
That is where I got the nickname. It was when I had my first acting role. In Ace Ventura 2 When Nature Calls.
Nice.
When my head was bald for that, I played a monk in there, obviously. You know, they're looking for a bunch of Asians.
Right.
They're like, you know, the casting director came in town. They came to my high school. They were looking for people in the drama class. And then I was in drama. Yes, I was one of those drama dorks in high school. And they're like, you know some Filipinos? I was like, well, or Asians. I was like, well, I happen to be part of a Filipino basketball league and called Alpine, All Filipino Neighborhood. And it's like, I know a bunch of Filipinos. I'll bring my whole squad with me. And we all got our head bald, got paid $75 to shave our head, which was hard. Because you know how we are with our hair.
Yeah.
A high school dude.
Not
you know,
me. I mean,
bro,
my hair's fucked.
Hey,
But
you know, it was all about
power,
hair back in the day. Because,
Yeah.
you know, we had them waves and shit. Girls back in the 80s.
How much did you pay for the
You still
blonde
got the
tips?
waves now.
Bro.
I see the waves now. You got
I didn't.
You got a little wave.
But I was nervous to shave my head. I don't know how I got into the story, but I'm going to let you know about it.
Anyways.
Fuck it.
All right, cool.
But yeah, they were looking for Asians, and we shaved our heads, and I thought the best way to get girls now would be just, okay, fuck the hair. I'll be bald, but I could say I was in a Jim Carrey movie, and Jim Carrey was a shit back then. And shit did that help out.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go. And
So,
I saved him.
anyway,
I wouldn't have saved him.
But the way I got the nickname the Golden Child is after I had my head shaved bald, I was dark as fuck. They thought I looked like the kid from Eddie Murphy, the Golden Child, and that's how I got the nickname the Golden Child.
Hey.
The kid was like 5.
And it was a girl.
Yeah.
It was a girl. So I was like, bitch.
I did not realize that.
Yeah.
I was
kid
this
in the
years
Golden
old.
Child was a girl.
I was this years old when I learned that.
Did you knew that, right?
That I didn't know.
Yeah.
It was somewhere in the back. But
Okay, yeah.
Did you know that I have an irrational fear of monks?
Really?
I do.
Wait,
That's
but
not
who
even a
are
joke.
you?
Asian monks or white monks? Because there's a difference. I'm not scared of Asian monks.
All of them.
Like Shaolin monks? No.
All of them.
Badass.
That's probably why I'm afraid of them. I mean, when you watch a movie, you see monks, either they're going to tear shit up or someone kick down the door and kill all of them. Either way, I don't want to be in that area.
But tell them your name.
My name's Lloyd.
Oh,
Lee.
yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce the Asian. Okay, I'm sorry. I repped him. I repped myself.
There you go.
We are delighted. We are honored. We are humbled that we are joined by the Asian King of Comedy. And you can type that into your URL browser right now, the Asian King of Comedy. And who's going to come up? Lloyd Lee. Of Lloyd Lee. Also, he has the other site, LloydLeeComedy.com, that goes straight to it.
Boom.
Your loyal liege, my sir.
Bio domain names, people.
We're blessed.
Thank you. Stop it. Stop it. I'm humbled to be here.
My brother Lloyd Lee. What's good?
Good to see you, brother.
So, yeah, man. That's a little bit about us.
Wow,
Y'all had my whole story, and so I'm sorry, bro.
No,
But that's how I got the nickname the Golden Child, man. They thought I looked like the girl, which was kind of weird.
Who was 5?
So,
Yeah.
just a little background for me. Just back in the day, people used to call me Axel Foley, Beverly Hills Cop, because they said I looked like
They thought you looked
Eddie
like a
Murphy.
young Murphy?
Yeah, a young Eddie Murphy, which laughs on them. Now I am a comedian. You know?
Could you ever wear like a whole leather pant thing?
Oh yeah.
Please don't.
Oh yeah. The leather
Did you do that whole
special is coming.
special?
The leather
You're
special
gonna do a
is
leather
coming.
special?
Yes.
I can't wait to see
As a
that.
fat
You'll be
guy,
hot
I
as
can't
fuck.
wait to
You'll
do
be
it. I'm gonna
sweating
be
like a bitch.
sweating,
Sweating now.
chafing. Woo! It's
I
gonna
can
be
smell
great.
it.
Oh,
Smells
the
like
chafing.
spam.
Yes.
Not in a good way.
Spam and beef.
True. True.
Beef flavored spam.
What's new with y'all, man? What's going on this week, man? What's been happening?
well-
How was the LA trip? What were you out in LA for? Which is why you weren't on a couple of our shows recently?
Well, not only did I go to LA, I also went to Utah, land of the white people. Hey, what's up? It was good to see all of you. But I was out there for Sundance. I hosted a open mic or a mic for Legion M out at Sundance. It was cool. Got to meet some people. Talked to.
You did have that. We put it up on the channel. The interview with Ross Williams.
Yeah, Roger Williams.
Yeah.
I was in that movie, Traveling While Black. That was very cool. Got to see Mike Coulter, Luke Cage while I was out there too. Got to do a ton of things, and then I hosted a special for my boy Jim Bryan out at the Church of Satire in Pennsylvania, and then flew over to LA. Did some comedy out there, hung out at the Comedy Store. It was just a whirlwind of activity, and I was very jet lagged, but now I'm refreshed, revitalized, eat a beer, and ready to talk about all the nerd
So the grind,
that I've left.
And you've been grinding as well, my brother.
I have.
Posting some things here and there.
Check me out. Stand-up comedy. That's my life. And then I do have a podcast, the Short, Pale, and Handsome podcast. Ooh. I'm starting to do the video of it.
When do those drops? Because I noticed it and I'm like, fuck, why haven't I not done more promo? Why don't we do a video component to that shit, man?
I do a video component now. I just started, this is the second episode. I'm trying to edit it. I'm not good at it.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not good at edit it.
Edit it.
Whatever those words are.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it. But Short, Pale, and Handsome, found everywhere you find podcasts, and then you'll also be able to find it on YouTube. Lloyd Lee Comedy.
And you got shirts and shit, right?
I do.
You gotta rock that shit.
Swag-alicious.
He's got some cool ass shirts, yo. I need a Lloyd Lee shirt, and this brother I'm on camera all the time, dog.
My shop is online now. It finally went Lloyd Lee Comedy.
I'm gonna put it online as you say it. It's gonna just appear on the screen.
Does it go this way?
Yeah, something like that.
LloydLeeComedy.bigcartel.com.
Oh, what? Okay,
big
swag, big swaggy.
Big swag.
Right now I've got 3 shirts and a hat. I'm looking for my 4th shirt. I'm debating on which ones I want and then which one I want to put up. And then every month there'll be a new shirt or 2 depending on just file them in and out.
If you need diversity, I smile good.
Yeah. Models right here.
Eddie Murphy
we'll
in
throw
the
it up
golden
on
child.
IG, man. Eddie
You
Murphy
can
in the
do
golden
that.
child, man. We'll put it up on IG.
I will
LoyallyComedy.com, young.
There it is.
There we go.
There it is. You're going to see
it.
it.
We got him locked in now. He said it on camera. It'll be us.
There it is. I just don't know if I got your size.
Yeah.
I mean,
after the saving the day, I put on a couple pounds.
Yeah, he's so big. He wears 2 shirts. You both wear 2 shirts.
I wanted to be like him today. I knew he was coming today.
He's slow.
I feel like not shirted enough.
Yeah, you don't have enough shirts, bro.
I'm without shirt.
Not enough shirts.
So what's been going on this week, man? We'll start off with some of the negative stuff, the downer stuff before we bring it to the positive. We lost 3 amazing people this past week. First up, one of my favorite tracks to work out back in the day was a little song called "Smack My Bitch Up."
Smack my bitch up
by the Prodigy.
Yeah.
I used to work out to that track. Man.
Yeah, that was our football hype up song when I came to Virginia.
When I was on your startup.
Yeah, when I was in California, it was more.
That was a hot track too.
When it was hip hop in California, but when I came here, they introduced me to the world of Prodigy and "Smack My Bitch Up."
Yeah. So the lead singer has left us.
That's right, man. Real sad.
It's unfortunate we don't know his name, but
yeah, I know. I'm like
Prodigy.
Fuck.
Yeah,
but Prodigy, the lead singer,
not
of Prodigy.
The rap Prodigy.
Yeah, not the rap.
Should I look it up or? Oh no, he did pass away as well.
Yeah,
Prodigy passed away long ago.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put it across the screen.
All right.
That's how we do it in editing.
Yeah.
So rest in peace to you and your family, my friend.
All right.
We also unfortunately lost it. This was very big because no one knew with the Prodigy guy, kind of they kind of knew, but this guy kind of took us all. He suffered a stroke. We knew him from Beverly Hills 90210. I know my sister
and 21 Jump Street.
Was he on 21 Jump Street too?
I think so.
No.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, with Johnny Depp.
No, that was Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp and
are you confusing your white guys, man?
No.
That you're talking about?
I'm pretty sure he was in 21 Jump Street.
I know we were. I think I know
that was Dustin Nguyen. That was definitely Dustin Nguyen. That was not.
He was My
bad.
We're gonna help him out because Beverly Hills 90210, and most recently he kind of got back into the sphere of pop culture with Riverdale. He was the father of Archie, which I'm loving. I was happy to see him back.
But
yeah, my sister used to crush on him all the time, as well as many women out there. and us as well.
The brooding boyfriend.
He was the emo guy that
he brought James Dean back. Like,
he was very much
like
so.
the James Dean of the '90s.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Luke Perry. Luke Perry has left us. He suffered a stroke, and apparently they had put him into like a state or whatever to kind of hopefully get him through that, and he didn't make it out of it. So, big rest in peace to Luke Perry. From what I understand, because I've traveled and done a lot of conventions and shows on the circuit, he was very well liked and just was a very personable person. Unlike a lot of other people that you actually finally meet when you meet them.
Like most of the other cats.
Yeah, because there's a lot of assholes out there. He was one of those really good guys in the business.
I actually saw Ian Zerling when I was at the comedy store.
Okay. Yeah. Good guy?
I mean, he looked good. He was just laughing. Ian Zerling,
the blonde-haired guy.
Big buff, yeah.
He wasn't that big and buff. Is he big buff now?
Well, supposedly back then he was supposed to be the strong football type.
Oh, okay.
Athlete type dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Beverly Hills 90210, big burly guy. Got it.
Yeah. Anyways, rest in peace.
Were y'all 90210 guys? Did y'all watch the show?
No,
yeah.
I didn't have cable.
You couldn't even afford basic cable?
No.
Damn.
How did you grow up, sir?
Outside. Go climb a goddamn tree.
Wow.
Come in before the lights come on. I know.
We're going to do the story of Loy Lee.
I'm just saying.
From rags to riches, man. This guy, because he's a rich man now.
Can we do it in the motif of the story of OJ, like Jay-Z did, where you're just like walking down the street in a cartoon?
Sure. I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna move it forward because we all wrestling fans. Gentlemen, we all wrestling fans, being WWF now WWE fans.
Yes.
This one was kind of huge to me because I was a really big WWF fan back in the day. King Kong Bundy.
Oh man,
the big guy who went against Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 2, 3. I'm not sure which one, but yeah, the big guy, man, bald-headed, scary-looking dude. He was a scary-looking motherfucker, but.
He was only like 6 or 7 years older than Luke Perry, and
really,
yeah, I think he was only like 60 when he
oh
passed.
Wow,
where you go, those two people live completely different lives.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I thought he was 60 when he was wrestling.
Yeah, he
Luke Perry was 60.
No, King Kong Bundy.
But Luke Perry was 52, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I thought he was much older. But I guess because maybe the weights. Made him look older, but
wow.
But it's sad how like with deaths in like popular culture, it always comes in threes. In 3, out the gate this week, and it's only Tuesday when we record this. You're watching this on a Wednesday or a Thursday whenever I get this fully edited. So hopefully I'll get it done by that time. But 2 days in, and we lost 3 people in pop culture. So big rest in peace. We'll climb up out of that negative. But we do want to send our love because they did contribute a lot to pop culture and inspired a lot of us. So rest in peace to the lead singer of Prodigy. I'm sorry I forgot the gentleman's name, but you see that on the screen. And big rest in peace to Luke Perry as well as King Kong Bundy. Salute. All right, guys, onto some positive stuff. We got some cool stuff coming out this week to keep y'all busy. In games, I actually played this demo this past weekend. I found some time to get on the sticks a little bit because we have a whole gaming element to our show now. Devil May Cry 5. Ooh. Really fun game, y'all.
Yeah, is it?
Graphics are sick. It's kind of like in the vein of Tomb Raider, I guess. Those because there's MMOs, there's first-person shooters, and then there's kind of like those free action, like Grand Theft Auto type
over
stuff.
the shoulder.
Kind of a little bit.
Free roaming, free world. It's
kind of a guided.
Okay.
But the graphics were sick, man, and the action was kind of those beat 'em ups, but like you can really do a lot of cool combos and shit. It was pretty dope.
Love that.
And I'm a every now and then game player because I'm mainly playing a lot of Lego games, a lot of kid games because I got a dance game, Just Dance because I got a very dancing.
You got moves?
Crazy girl.
I got
a little bit. I used to dance, man. I'm saying it's a break.
I can't do it. I gotta reset after every 5 beats. I can't.
So I play a lot of that because of my daughter, man. But this was a lot of fun. Devil May Cry 5.
Also because Lego games are awesome.
That is true. Ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Which one are you playing right now?
When we are playing, what is the recent Lego one we playing? I think we started doing the Lego movie again because we recently saw Lego Movie 2, the second part.
That's awesome.
But like the Lego Avengers games are a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Lego Star Wars. All the Lego games are pretty fun.
I enjoy the Star Wars ones.
The Star Wars, yeah.
I'm stuck on fighters because I need small, compact time element.
True.
Like, I can't do wide open, have to achieve stuff. I need, okay, I just played for 20 seconds. I can put it down now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big sports video game because I know exactly.
Are you a Madden guy?
I was.
I could never get into the Madden. I'm a Tecmo Bowl guy. When Madden came on, it was like too much information.
I think that's the problem now. Like, I played the new in 2019, and it's like it's easier to play football outside than it is
to play the game.
Yeah.
Like, I'm old too. I'm almost 40, and it's just easier to go outside.
Like, you're gonna pull
Seriously,
something playing Madden, like trying to hit all those buttons. You're gonna string them.
Like you actually have to know how to coach football. Like, you need to know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
And read that formation.
Read the
and like, okay,
formation.
I gotta do this to get to this formation
run
to
play,
kill that.
pass play.
Bro,
That's it.
honestly, I'm waiting for the day that someone becomes a head coach strictly off knowledge from playing Madden.
Word. Yo.
I want to say never is going to happen, but my parents said like making a living off of video games is never going to happen. So
Yeah.
it's never going to happen.
But I mean, but if you think about it now with those games or whatever, you can do the whole GM thing. You can actually sign players, and you got to keep them happy. It's kind of like living real life. I'm telling you, there's going to be a guy who's never played, who's only played Madden or whatever, and it jumps into the league and wins a Super Bowl within 3 years.
Well, I mean, I guess there's a chance AAFL going on. Like, you could just.
That's true.
I guess they're hiring.
There are a couple new leagues stepping up into play. And speaking of WWE, McMahon is bringing back the XFL. If you remember XFL back in the day.
Yes, that is the best.
He hate me.
Rendition. He hate me.
That was hilarious.
That is the best rendition. Where it's like, forget the kickoff, just put the ball in the middle and just have them run like dodgeball. Let's just play that.
And didn't they have like naked women to start the game or something like that? Wasn't that like their kickoff was like
No problem.
lingerie models or something crazy?
Lingerie football is actually pretty funny.
I actually knew a player. I knew a player. She used to play for the Charm City Brawlers or something like that. She was cool. She was, cool girl. I used to work with her. She's awesome.
Okay.
Dope.
Yeah.
No, good story, bro.
All right. So, Devil May Cry 5. If
How
you
did we
want
get
to
there?
get on the sticks and play that fun game, again, you can actually. I played the demo version. So if you don't want to buy it yet, you want to just try the demo's available in whether you're on PlayStation or the Xbox store. So try it out before you buy it, and which is really helpful.
You know what would be another fun game is to watch us and then try to map how the hell we got to the end of our conversation. Like, we started Devil May Cry, and then we got all the way to Madden and Coaches Sports
And
and
lingerie
lingerie
in your dating life.
But
Everything goes back to your dating life. I don't know how this works.
If they've been watching the channel, we are a tangent ass channel. But fuck it, that's why you're here.
Okay,
We enjoy
anyway.
a good conversation.
Sorry.
It's all good, man.
fun.
So that's the biggest game coming out this week. Out on DVD, Blu-ray, DVD, Blu-ray, or digital copy. If you didn't catch these in the theaters, we have Bennett's back, starring Julia Roberts, Lucas Hedges, and Courtney B. Vance. It's about a drug-addicted teenage boy who shows up unexpectedly at his family's home on Christmas Eve. So that's going to be an interesting night at that family home.
It's also called a Wednesday.
At some places.
right.
Yeah, some places that just
Some
might be
houses,
normal.
It is. So, if you want to check that out, I'm a big fan of Julia Roberts and Lucas. They were actually both
Courtney B.
nominated
Vance.
for Academy Awards as well as Courtney B. Vance.
Lucas
So you have
Hodges as
an
well.
Academy-nominated cast there.
Oh.
So that's pretty
I
interesting.
think that's probably going to be legit.
and you're probably going to want to bring a box of tissues when you watch that.
Yeah.
So,
And they released it now?
Because you're crying.
Yes,
not 'cause of
Way
it.
before Christmas? I guess it's not a Christmas movie. It's
releases, they got to
But
get it out
it
in certain times.
probably-
I'm going to save this next one for
for
last.
Oscar season, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or it came out in Christmas time in the theaters, and now
Yeah.
it's-
Scheduling. Yep.
Makes sense.
So, as you can see from here, I'm going to leave that one for you to do that in a second. As well as out this week, The Favorite. Olivia Colman took home, I think it was Best Actress. Yeah, she won Best Actress because I forgot what's her name. Took Best Supporting. But Oscar-winning film, Olivia Colman stars in The Favorite. It's in early 18th century England. A frail Queen Anne, played by Olivia Colman, occupies the throne, and her close friend Lady Sarah governs the country in her stead. When
Regina.
a new servant, Abigail arrives, her charm endears her to Sarah. It's a comedy based on history. It also stars Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz. But Olivia Colman steals the show. When I watched the trailer, I'm like, okay, I can see why. It looks really good. The Favorite got a lot of critical acclaim. And yeah, check that out if you missed it in theaters and you want to see what the fuss is about, because it's an Oscar-winning film. Also out, we have Instant Family. Mark Wahlberg cashing in another check. It's about a couple that finds themselves in over their heads when they foster 3 children. Also stars Rose Byrne and Isabella Moner. So
I love me some Rose Byrne.
I love me some Rose Byrne too.
Girl.
So
I think that
it's a kind of
fostering 3 kids, you realize you're in over your head. I think
that's-
they stop giving you kids after like 1, like how you doing? And you just don't get to 3 by accident.
So it's a comedy and about a couple that gets 3 kids and
It's more
having to do that.
I'll watch
I'm
it.
just thinking Mark Wahlberg
Mark
from
Wahlberg.
Fear. It's just like the guy from Fear fostering 3 kids.
Can do like he can do action and he's a comedy guy? You can do same duo. Did you
Yeah,
see the Daddy's Home stuff?
I loved it. I think
he's got some range.
He's got incredible range.
Ted.
Yeah.
Ted, I think.
Ted.
Marky Mark is a funky, but
Remarkable
like,
in Ted.
he can dance.
And a
he
New
can
Englander
rap.
yourself, man. I thought it had a lot of love for New England in its film.
Yeah, because it's a Seth
MacFarlane.
So everything was Boston, everything was New England, and
So
he showed
real,
range.
yeah.
He showed a lot of range. I mean, you could tell he was like almost 40, playing like a 31-year-old. But whatever.
Ted better than Ted 2.
Ted 2 was a money grab.
Exactly.
like Daddy's Home 2, money grab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like 22 block 22, whatever.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either. There's a
I
lot
wanna
of
see
money
it,
grabs
though.
out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money grabs.
All right, well, so that leads us into another number 2, and I'll let you say whether or not it was a money grab or not. Why don't you bring it in? What is
Definitely
coming out?
not a money
No.
grab on DVD and Blu-ray right now. I probably should say Blu-ray first. But Creed 2. Creed 2 is out on Blu-ray right now and DVD and download. Man, not a money grab at all. Had my heartstrings. So many moments that were just tear-jerkers. As a matter of fact, at the end of the movie, I had to stop and have a moment because I couldn't even explain it to my girl. I was trying to explain to her why I was so emotional, and I had to like break down. I could. They did
You were
a
touched.
great job for a sequel. It's a great sequel.
Which on paper, it sounds like a money grab.
Right.
Like the first one seemed like kind of like, oh, okay, this could probably go straight to DVD. Like,
Right.
And then you look at it and you go, oh, we're gonna do a second one, and it's gonna be his son and yours. They go, oh,
Because they're bringing back iconic characters. That's how they're going to get you.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing about it is not directed by Ryan Coogler. They had another director come in. Stephen Capel Jr. came in and directed
Coogler's busy.
Yeah, Coogler's
Stuff to
busy.
do.
But
He
the
did Black Panther.
But
That
the
made
thing
everything
is,
happen.
Fruitful Station.
But
Yeah,
to
but yes.
take a movie that Coogler put his foot in, it was amazing.
Yeah.
The first Creed, and to equally put your foot in that, it's like wow, that's unheard of to come in and be emotionally heart-grabbing, just like the first one.
I don't know what's more difficult. Taking like Creed 1, where you go, here, this is the concept, and then Ryan Coogler going, okay, and he makes it his own. Or like from nothing. Or you take like the first one and you go, oh, I gotta make it this my own. It's like, which one's harder?
Right.
Making something from nothing or adjusting what's already there. Like that's gotta be...
That's a coin toss. I mean, it's both of them are difficult.
I wouldn't want to do either.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. And then you're working with Sylvester Stallone.
Yep.
No, but he's great. He's great in it, and it's got my girl Tessa Thompson in the movie. If you didn't see it in the theaters, please go see it at home. Download it, get it on Blu-ray, get it on DVD, and grab your tissues. It is.
And I want to say part of the reason why it was good is because, again, Ryan Coogler wrote and directed the first Creed, but a good friend of mine, he came out to do Wakama-Con that I put together last year with a bunch of friends with Black Heroes Matter, the Blur Girl, and the Nerds of Color.
Oh, I was there.
And
you were there. And you were there. That's right.
You were there.
No, you were there.
That was the first level of comedy show, by the way.
Did I introduce? You know what? I don't think I had the chance because we were so busy with everything.
You were.
I was very blessed to have from Luke Cage, Chow Hodari Coker, who was formerly of the Source and the Vibe. He was longtime hip hop head. He was the writer for Creed 2.
Wow.
So you know, with Ryan Coogler, writing and directing it to bring it to Stephen Capel did a great job directing,
right?
But I think it's also the strength of a great script, which was written by Chow.
I mean,
and Chow put his foot in it, and so thanks, Chow.
Just so many little moments that just grab you. You know what I mean? So many moments that are engaging, and that comes from great writing, and then putting a very capable at the director's helm.
That was a real big pull, wasn't it?
Was it? No. Okay. All right. Sorry, I just tried to do
He
a
is
little.
going.
A little. Okay. You guys
yeah.
can do it.
I'm
But,
excited. I didn't see it yet because I was.
Did you see the?
All right, guys, do not adjust your sets. You are still watching the NRW, where I was sitting down originally with my boy Mac and Loy. We recorded the show, and after that, we looked at the playback, and we lost the whole half of the show. Technical difficulties, some rookie mistakes were made, power sources weren't plugged all the way right, and so anyway, we attempted to do it again, but then wouldn't you know it, because of still those missteps, we lost that second take. So I am back to give you the rest of the show. Out on Blu-ray DVD digital copy. We have some season sets, some TV, some must-see TV. Fear of the Walking Dead Season 4 is now out from AMC. So if you've missed seasons 4 and you want to catch up after having seasons 1 through 3, check it out. Fear of the Walking Dead 4. I think this is when that one gentleman, Morgan, comes back and is now, having left the Walking Dead cast, the regular show is now a part of the Fear of the Walking Dead cast. So check that out. We also have the last seasons of House of Cards Season 6 out. They've got rid of Kevin Spacey, and now it's the last season and Spacey-less. There's no space for Spacey because he's been a dirt dog. So check that out. House of Cards Season 6. We have from DC Comics, Krypton, the complete first season. I did not even know that it was out on TV, and apparently I missed the whole season, and now it's out on DVD. That might be the one I need to pick up because I missed it completely. So check that out. Krypton, the complete first season. Now, as we always say, if you don't want to stick at home and just play the games and watch this stuff on your TV and you want to be out and about, but in the theater, we have coming to theaters, The Kid, the story of the young boy who witnesses Billy the Kid's encounter with Sheriff Garrett. That is out, and that is directed by great actor Vincent D'Onofrio. It stars Chris Pratt, Star-Lord himself. Ethan Hawke. Vincent D'Onofrio is in it as well, beyond just directing it, as well as one of your favorite Baldwins, Adam Baldwin, of the Baldwin brothers. Check that out. The Kid is out in theaters. We also have a film that I think is called, it's pretty much clickbait by putting this as the title, The Sex Trip. We all like going on vacation, and I think we all like sex. The Sex Trip, but I don't think it's going to be what we think it is. It is about after a shallow womanizer refuses a mysterious homeless woman's request for a kiss. He wakes up the next morning to discover he's been changed into a woman. And I'm saying ew because if you're homeless, I'm sorry for all the people who are homeless, but they're out there and know where you're going to catch, and for both parties involved. You could be a perfectly healthy homeless person, but you don't know about that other person. You don't want to be exchanging saliva that way. Not a good thing. But it stars Jake Ramsey, Louis Mandylor, Mark Crumpton, Charlotte Ellen Price. And I think it's not what we think it is, because this movie originally was finished up in 2017. We're in 2019. It took 2 years for this to roll out. If it was good, it would have been out a lot sooner. Unless it has like some banging special effects. That it took 2 years to finally come out. I just don't know. And from having seen the cover and having such a weird title for its makeup, I just don't know about that one, y'all. So The Sex Trip is out. Go catch it in theaters. Let me in the comments if you're checking that out. Or if you're a star of The Sex Trip and like Patrick, bruh, check it out, man. I really put some good work into this. You may want to check it out. All right, so that is in theaters. We also have, I actually worked with this woman, great film screen actress Julianne Moore. Her, along with Sean Astin, that you know from The Hobbit, John Turturro, Jean Triplehorn, they are all starring in Gloria, Belle. It's a drama romance about a free-spirited woman in her 50s seeking out love at LA dance clubs. Sounds like a lot of fun. I want to check it out. I'm a big fan of Julianne Moore. This is a period piece, and it's all about dancing and love, and that I'm just all about all that if you really know me. It's probably not one I'm rushing to the theater, but one I will probably check out on a rental. So Gloria, Belle, check that out. And last but not least, to finish up this whole episode, big movie coming out. You see I'm sporting the t-shirt. Our minds were blown last year in 2018 after Avengers Infinity War, and at the very end, Nick Fury, as he's getting ready to come into pieces, he sends out a quick little text message, some of you kids don't know about. Well, you guys know about text messages, but there's these little thing called pager-like things that you millennials don't know too much about. So he kind of pulls out his secret shield pager, and you see that little star, and he sends a message out to the one and only Captain Marvel. Will Captain Marvel help us survive from Thanos? We don't know. Infinity War finished off. Here comes Captain Marvel, the newest film in our Marvel MCU. One of the greatest heroes. She's higher, she's further, she's faster. Beautifully played by Brie Larson, who I loved in The Room. I'm happy to have her in the universe, and I'm loving her as Captain Marvel. And yeah, you're going to want to check this out, because you're going to want to see this before you get to Endgame. And just Captain Marvel is just one of the greatest characters. She's an amazing, strong female character. Oh my gosh. Just check it out, man. Carol Danvers, who becomes one of the most powerful heroes when Earth is caught in the middle of a galactic war between two alien races, the Kree and the Skrulls. It's directed by Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck. Stars Brie Larson, Gemma Chan, who I love from Crazy Rich Asians, and of course Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury himself, as well as Lee Pace as Ronan the Accuser. I don't know what other film you're going to catch, unless you really don't want to face the crowds. Captain Marvel is the movie you're going to want to see this weekend. It is the biggest NEW for our NRW. Again, that is our show. Sorry this is such a crazy ending to our regular show, because again, we had some technical difficulties. Make sure you follow my homie Loy Lee at loyleecomedy.com. He's also the Asian king of comedy. And of course, my buddy Mac, Glenn Lawrence McDonald, with Level Up Comedy. That's Level Up _comedy. I'm going to throw that all up on the screen. And I'm your boy, Patrick Michael Strange, a.k.a. The Golden Child. You can check me out at patrickstrange.com, as well as follow me on the Twitters at Temple Faris, and on the IG at Strange Since 1977. That is your NRW for this week. Tune in next week for another episode where we will give you all the new, and check out our trailer reacts for all that new coming to film. And our gaming segments are our boys Marc, Andrew, and Derek, and Lewis with all of that gaming content. I got my girl Brandy with Web Spots, and she also has her new show Can Weebs. We've got a lot of stuff coming your way, people. I hope you'll check it out. I hope you'll give us a like, a share, and a subscribe, because this is the NRW.
Oh shit, I can see. Or does the screen go off after a while?
Yeah, if it goes off, then that'll be bad.
Okay, so as long as
I think, you know what? I have no idea. I'm not even going to talk out of turn.
Okay, well, how about this? When I see that it goes off, I'll let you know.
All right.
Figure out
Yeah.
if it's good or bad.
All right.
Okay.
You good?
Rolling sound, speed, action. All right, guys, we are back again. You're probably going to see a weird kind of phase out from our last little bit. We actually did the rest of the show, but we had some technical difficulties. So the squad is still in the house. I got Lloyd Lee. I got Glenn Lawrence McDonald.
But
we're going to finish it up, all right? Y'all ready to do this?
It was good. It was so good.
It was so good, but we're going to do it
again.
again. We're going to fist. I'm bringing it back to our reaction fisting. Coming out on TV, if you missed it, Fear the Walking Dead Season 4 is out. No one watches that. House of Cards Season 6, last season, for a reason.
Nobody watched
and
that.
As well as Krypton, the complete first season.